Hi, I'm Kirsten Bridge, and I'm facilitating a vision quest or nature quest in February on Kawau Island in New Zealand. That's the summertime here. And I've got some questions. I'm just thinking it's easier to introduce myself to you. You can connect with me a little bit through the video, and I will answer some of the questions, on the video. As you can see, it's before Christmas here, and maybe it's the perfect thing to think about so that when you come into the new year, you've already made that decision or chosen to gift yourself for the start of the new year. Time alone in nature on a quest. So the questions I get most are, what is this thing called a quest, and what will it be that you're running? And do I have to fast on this quest? And what if the solo portion of what I'm offering, which is what the person would be attending, do I have to do it all alone for 3 nights? Really? So those are the 3 things I am going to just answer in this video, this short video. Now, first, what is a quest? A quest comes from some ancient traditions, and it's along the lines of, an ancient possibly even still now, some modern cultures. People go on pilgrimages or nature quests. Or in indigenous tribes, the rite of passage may have been the vision quest. And this is a time when we actually we let go of other distractions. We really pare down to the simple, basic needs or tools that we may have. And the elements, we just really connect with the elements. So that in that simple quietness, we can notice the signs around us and within us and deeply listen. Deeply listen. It's often a time for reconnecting with our spiritual roots that may or may not happen. So my quest that I am running is a little bit different, or this is what makes it different, is that I am running it as a 5-day event and starting as a group and finishing as a group with a 3-day solo quest in the middle. Over the whole thing, I'm facilitating it, and I got each individual's back. I will be holding the space for the group and the individual, so that this gives a little added security and absolutely safety to everybody that may be taking this for the first time or more than once, just to give that peace of mind that I will be having your safety at heart, and that's what my number one goal is. So starting off as a group, in the beginning, we'll have some guided visualizations and some opportunities to really start to slow down and drop into that heartbeat that resonates with nature, which is something that's actually we don't find as easy as we may think when we've come from a really busy life. So the beginning, we come into doing some things together to open us up spiritually, physically, and mentally, emotionally, and that there will be some fun in there, and some exercises that may become lessons and that you may take forward with you into your solo quest. So we will look at ways to maybe notice the signs in nature, notice the signs in your dreams, notice how to listen within, so that you can really tap into the beauty of the experience on your solo. Then the middle 3 days are a solo, and those 3 nights will be, again, you will have your own place where you'll not be seen by anybody. So it's your space, and we will talk about setting up a sacred circle, and you may choose to do that or not, but you will have learned all that before if you choose to do that. And in that time, I will be in the distance, of course, keeping you safe, and there will be a communication system that we will have without having to see each other to double check and make sure I know every day you're safe, and also we will have a way for you to stay hydrated, because that's the number one thing too. It is the summertime. And at the end of that, we come back together as a group, and we do basically give opportunity to come to some closure and some opportunity to take even more meaning from what may have happened on the solo. And I won't say much more about that, but that's a beautiful time to come back together and share in a group meal and really return in a sacred way, to being in community before you go back home. Now, questions are, do I have to do the 3 nights? Look, For me, I actually put it out there to you to give a bit of a challenge. This is a mental challenge as much as anything, and a physical challenge would be the fasting for 3 nights. Both of these things I can have conversations with you. If this is what's going to keep you from going over the hurdle to doing this for the first time, and yet you feel like your soul is calling you to go out there for this challenge, to find this place in stillness and nature and paring down to the basics, then I don't think you let this be the thing that stops you, and we can have a conversation about that. So I am not rigid. I am about making this be a safe place for you to be able to be open and curious and allow for whatever question you bring on this quest to really open up for you and be able to listen deeply. Listen deeply to your messages from your soul and for your soul. So I hope this helps you think about what a quest is. If there's more questions, let me know. I think I've answered everything that I wanted to get through in this particular video, which really was about what is a quest, what will this quest be like, and do I have to do the 3 nights, and what if I don't want to fast the whole time? So I am happy to answer more questions, and I will put the link in the comments, and you can look for more information there. And know this, I am accepting no more than 6 on this, and I may even cap it at a lower thing because I want to make sure of everybody's safety, and also I am making it an opportunity for people when they're on the solo portion of their quest, if you want to communicate, to invite me in, to give you some attention and be there for you while you're processing on this solo quest. If you feel like that would enrich your experience, then I will be there for you in that way, and you'll be able to communicate, to come in and sound out loud and provide some additional support. In which case, that's another reason I need to keep the numbers very intimate. So if this sounds like something that appeals to you, please open up a conversation with me, and I'll talk to you soon.